In this video, we're going to introduce you to the NX and NJ series of Omron controllers. The NX and NJ controllers are very powerful, as they combine both PLC and motion control functions into one package. Before we dive into the specifics of the Omron NX and NJ controllers, let's discuss a couple of concepts. First of all, you might ask, what's the difference between a PLC and a motion controller? The difference between a PLC and a motion controller is becoming more blurry by the day. PLCs were originally designed to replace the huge number of switches and relays that perform the logical control of electrical circuits. A motion controller typically refers to servo, stepper, or proportional hydraulic valve systems with extremely precise and lightning-fast position, velocity, and torque control. Over the last 2 decades, PLCs were built that integrated motion functions, but they still lacked the speed or the computing power required in many applications. Traditional PLCs called upon to perform motion control often work together with add-on motion controllers to perform any required motion control functions. Alright, now let's move on to the Omron NX and NJ controllers. Omron has combined the PLC and motion controller into one hybrid device. The NX and NJ series of controllers can perform traditional PLC control functions via typical digital and analog I/O field devices, and at the same time perform precise motion control via powerful processors exhibiting high-speed process execution and data acquisition capability. Let's investigate the NX series. The base model, NX1P2, is a brick-style controller that comes complete with a power supply, CPU, and fixed digital I/O. Expansion digital I/O, as well as analog I/O modules, can be added to this unit. The NX1P2 is suitable for applications with 100 to 200 I/O and can control up to 8 axes. The next model in the NX series is the NX102, which is a very popular mid-range controller. The NX102 controller integrates inputs, logic, outputs, safety, and robotics. The NX102 is suitable for larger applications, having up to 1,000 I/O, and can handle up to 12 motion axes. In addition to traditional Ethernet connectivity, the NX102 is IIoT ready with OPC UA and can easily incorporate database functionality. The NX701 is Omron's flagship controller, performing large-scale, high-speed, high-accuracy control by synchronizing up to 256 axes with the fastest cycle time of 125 microseconds. The NX701 provides warp speed and accurate control by synchronizing all devices such as vision sensors, servo drives, and field devices. Next is the NJ series of motion controllers. Similar to the NX series, the NJ series is a machine controller for logic sequence and motion that includes CPU options for advanced functions such as robotics. The NJ series includes the NJ101, NJ301, and NJ501 versions. Like many of the NX series of controllers, the NJ501 is IIoT ready with OPC UA and can easily incorporate database functionality. The NJ501 is capable of controlling up to 64 axes. The NJ controller series has an excellent feature. NJ controllers are capable of accommodating legacy Omron CJ series I/O. Upgrading older Omron controllers using new NJ series controllers is easily accomplished. You can keep your old CJ series I/O modules and add them to the NJ series controller bus. This is a very attractive feature, as system upgrade cost is reduced, as well as the elimination of potential installation headaches. This feature is easily accomplished as the bus connections are the same. Here's a typical unit configuration with an NJ controller and CJ series I/O modules. The main CPU rack consists of NJ series CPU unit, NJ series power supply unit, CJ series basic I/O units, special I/O units, and CPU bus units if expansion is needed, and an I/O control unit in the main CPU rack that connects to an I/O interface unit in the expansion rack. It's worth noting here that some CJ series units cannot be used with an NJ series CPU unit. Alright, now that we've looked at Omron's lineup of motion controllers, let's have a look at the software used to program them. Sysmac Studio is the machine control and factory automation used for programming the NX and NJ series of controllers. Sysmac Studio combines PLC, motion control, and HMI programming in one easy-to-use package. Once purchased, owners receive lifetime free updates as well as free technical support. Sysmac Studio also has powerful offline simulation capabilities, meaning you don't need the hardware to test a program. A 3D simulator is included as well. In addition to the full version, a Sysmac Studio Lite version is available, which is capable of programming NX1P2, NX102, and NJ1 controllers with limited functionality. You can download a 30-day trial full version of Sysmac Studio here on this page. We'll add a link to the description as well. North American college or university students can receive 6 months of free access to Sysmac Studio. You can apply for free access on this page. Okay, let's review what we've discussed. The Omron NX and NJ series has combined the PLC and motion controller into one hybrid device. The NX series base model is the NX1P2 controller and is suitable for applications with 100 to 200 I/O and can control up to 8 axes. The NX102, with OPC UA capability, is suitable for larger applications, having up to 1,000 I/O and can handle up to 12 motion axes. The NX701 is Omron's flagship controller, performing large-scale, high-speed, high-accuracy control by synchronizing up to 256 axes. Similar to the NX series, the NJ series is a machine controller for logic sequence and motion that includes CPU options for advanced functions such as robotics. The NJ series of controllers are capable of accommodating legacy Omron CJ series I/O. The NJ501 is IIoT ready with OPC UA and can easily incorporate database functionality and is capable of controlling up to 64 axes. Sysmac Studio is the machine control and factory automation used for programming the NX and NJ series of controllers. Want to learn PLC programming in an easy-to-understand format and take your career to the next level? Head on over to realpars.com.